Monsieur, does this mean Overwatch is back?
No.
Man, Blizzard is really just trying to earn Worst Developer of the Year this year. For those of you who are been living under a rock, even if you don't play Overwatch, I don't even play Overwatch 2. I played Overwatch 1 back when it came out because it was the new hit thing and my dad bought it for me for Christmas. But even if you don't play it, you must have heard the shitstorm that is happening right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Overwatch 2's PvE mode, the whole reason that they made Overwatch 2, has been officially cancelled by the game director Aaron Keller. So, the original reason that Overwatch 2 even happened was because this new overhaul of the game was going to release a hero mode, which essentially was the story mode that everyone's been wanting. Overwatch has some incredible lore, and I will say this, the reason I played Overwatch 1 was because I wanted to learn more about these characters. These characters are pretty unique in their own ways. I wanted to see more story stuff with them and all this good stuff. So when I heard about Overwatch 2 happening and there was going to be PvE mode, which essentially was just story mode, we could learn more about this universe and all this good stuff, I was excited for it. I even went ahead and downloaded the Overwatch 2, because it's free to play. I downloaded the game and I played it, and for someone who doesn't really play Overwatch or don't really care about Overwatch, except for the lore, it was Overwatch 1, but free now, and a lot more microtransactions. Basically, it had a rough start. But then someone reminded me that, hey, the PvE mode is actually going to happen, though. It's coming. It should have been available on release, though. Isn't that the whole reason of Overwatch 2? And I'm not the only one that thought that. A lot of people, if you go to the Overwatch 2 subreddit, which right now is on fire, have also agreed that Overwatch 2 should have launched with the hero mode. There is a clip out there, 15 minutes of Tracer's hero mode, so the developers obviously have made it. Well, they've made some of it, obviously. They made what they want to show. And they've been working on this for, I want to say 4 years? Like, this PvE mode with all this lore and stuff that we were supposed to get was apparently being made over the last 4 years, hence why Overwatch 2 came out. It's just insane. May 16th, I know I'm a little late to this, May 16th, shitstorm happened. Blizzard is on fire with people yelling at them, negativity-wise and everything. And the PvE, I tried to figure out what was going on. I was super confused. Then again, it's Blizzard. They don't really have to do much to anger people. They just kind of do it naturally. And found out that Overwatch 2's PvE was being cancelled. That's the whole reason you made Overwatch 2. That's the whole reason you switched to this free-to-play format. Well, your reason for doing that was to actually push microtransactions, because apparently buying a $60 game these days isn't enough to fucking fund your company anymore. If making video games is such a bad fucking business model, don't go into that business model, I guess. It can't be that bad to the point where we have to make microtransactions this fucking horrendous. I'm getting way off track. That's a topic for another fucking video. But this was the whole reason that you hyped people up for the last 4 years. This was why you wanted to do this. You guys were excited. Everyone wanted to learn more about, like, the lore. You guys released the hero cutscene trailer movies, whatever they were, short films. I fucking remember watching Bastion's, his fucking a robot with PTSD. That's fucking, like, unique. That was interesting to learn about, like, and see. And I wanted to see more, like, about the war that Overwatch was part of, or anything of that sort. I'm just kind of throwing shit out the window. It's been a long time since I've watched those. I did rewatch them earlier this year, but it's like, what the fuck were you doing to the point where it's like, yeah, we can't... Why is this unjustified? Like, why all of a sudden is PvE a bad idea? Because you can't put a battle pass in story mode? Well, you can, you'll just get fucking shit for it. But why? Why do these game companies think we don't want stories? It's like a meme I saw. Games don't need better graphics, they need better stories. Look at Jedi Survivor. That is a single player game that I happily paid $70 for. $70 fucking dollars. And I am debating on buying the deluxe edition, another $20, just to get more cosmetics. And we'll talk about cosmetics in another video being fucking pay. But it's stuff like that. The story kept me interested. Also, the game is just also good. Sorry, I think Overwatch is kind of garbage. Anyway, but why do these, like, big AAA companies hate single player? Why do they hate them? It seems like Bethesda and Ubisoft are the only ones that want to keep doing single player games. EA, Activision, Blizzard, hell, fucking Microsoft sometimes. It's just insane to me that you're telling me that you don't think this PvE with the universe that you built, the world that you've created, is not gonna do well. I can almost guarantee more people would download it if you had the PvE mode. Because right now what you released is, it's not Overwatch 2. It's Overwatch 0.5. It is literally the same fucking game as Overwatch 1 with like 2 new characters, I think, since it came out. And microtransactions up the ass. There's no more loot box system, so you don't even have a chance of getting shit now. It's either you pay or you don't get it at all. There are no fucking random chances that I'm aware of. I will say this, I stopped playing the game for a while now because, honestly, it's fucking boring. But that's my personal opinion. If you enjoy the Overwatch game, if you enjoy these types of games, fucking go for it, man. All to you. I'm not going to stop anybody from playing a video game. But learning about this Overwatch PvE being canned, now I really don't fucking support it because this is just pathetic. It's pathetic that they did this. The worst part is about these PvE modes, it was not just going to be single player. These PvE modes were going to be, I'm quoting Keller right now, fast-paced co-op gameplay that are leaps and bounds above what we built for PvE previously. They're still happening. So apparently that is going to come. It's still happening. It's just not going to be, I think, yeah, it's called Hero Mode is what their is what their campaign was going to be. That's so apparently the fast-paced PvE co-op stuff is still coming, but the Hero Mode entirely, the stuff we saw with Tracer, is gone. They just got rid of it. They are done with it. They keep trying to tell us that they're not, like, you know, the developers have been working on this for a while now, and now all of a sudden the directors want to scrap it. They keep telling us that they're not entirely removing everything. They're going to give us bits and pieces of what we should have got. And at that point, just continue making it. Like, why do you need to do this? Why do you think this is the best thing to do? You know the worst part about all of this? The poor developers, the people who are doing the work to actually make this, are sadly going to get so much shit. They are going to get so much crap. And that's the worst part about it. I've already seen it in the subreddit. But the subreddit, thankfully, has started to turn around. And they're actually, like, looking into who's in charge of this. They're actually going after the company that made the decision. The Overwatch 2 game director just made an apology blog where he was basically saying sorry to the frustrated players. But also, fuck you, because they're still canceling it. Aaron Keller is basically, yeah, Aaron Keller's apologizing, like, nonstop, trying to say, oh, we promise Overwatch 2 is still going to be good. There is currently, and I have to put this on screen. Okay, good, that worked. There is currently a fucking change.org for remove Bobby Kotick from Activision Blizzard. It has 37,000 signatures as of 12 hours ago. Unfucking believable, dude. If it gets to 50,000, it's going to be one of the top signed. That is insane. I don't know the story about Bobby or the... I don't know much about the story about Bobby or this other guy, Aaron Keller. I think they're both game directors. But it's insane to me, like, you guys thought this was going to be okay to do. You guys thought that, yeah, we're just going to get rid of this and they'll just get over it. No, there are people mad. There is a guy, he didn't put his name. I guess he just wanted to protect his, you know, identity for when if he goes back into competitive. There's a guy that played for college esports on Overwatch 1 and 2. And even him, this guy is multiplayer focused. This guy is one of the best out there. Even he's uninstalling Overwatch 2. And he puts it in the way. But clearly the devs aren't putting their effort into the game. So why should I continue to waste my time with this? And I will say that. Play whatever you want. I don't care. It's all video games. We're all here to have fun. But I will tell you right now. I would highly advise, don't spend money on Overwatch. You play the free version. But speak with your wallet. Please speak with your wallet, because this is bullshit that this is happening. And this is coming from a guy who's not even that big of an Overwatch fan. But it's not that I care about Overwatch that much. It's that I care that these developers put all this hard work and energy into these games. And then these business people, which is funny, since that's what I represent my Discord as, join it. These business people make these dumb decisions that are like, yeah, that's not going to be profitable. What do you mean you've been working on it? Get rid of it. And it's like, dude, you're wasting these people's time and talent, and it's just unbelievable that this could even happen. So, because of the backlash, apparently they're getting a whole new type of single-player PvE mode in the coming season called Hero Mastery Missions. The developers haven't revealed anything about this, probably because they're working their ass off to make it, to try to save Overwatch. It's gonna have terms of they haven't revealed anything about objectives, gameplay, rewards, but it may involve specialized challenges to test the player's ability to land, optimize a hero's skill set. This is arcade mode from For Honor! This is what they're doing! They are totally making For Honor arcade mode! If you don't play For Honor arcade mode came out with Marching Fire, and essentially what it is you can play co-op, and it gives you little bits of story, like it tells you like a tale as you go through the quest, and honestly it's a cool, but we never expected a new story PvE like the people for Overwatch 2. If they are making what I think they're making, oh my god, everyone who's a fan, I'm so sorry, you're in for a fucking treat. And by a treat, I mean you're in for the laziest thing they could have possibly done. This is not hate on the Ubisoft company. They never promised anything like this. We got this and we loved it because they didn't promise anything and then broke the promise. Like fucking Blizzard's doing right now. So, if instead of having cinematic cutscenes, a story mode to actually explore the universe of Overwatch, meeting up with your favorite characters, or fighting by them, side by side by them, doing these awesome events, whatever the hell they were gonna do for hero mode, if it turns into For Honor's arcade mode, I am truly sorry. We enjoyed on For Honor, but it is not gonna be good for Overwatch 2. And honestly, I believe that everyone who's playing Overwatch and is mad about this deserves to be mad. This is ridiculous. This shouldn't have happened. And all the people who are just simply like, oh, I don't care about single player. It's never been a single player game. You're missing the point. You just saying, oh, I don't care. Let them do what they want. You are allowing developers to think that this is okay. To promise stuff. To start this whole process of promising stuff. To throw in the microtransactions, because those have to go in first, not the actual content. Let them make some money, and then just say, screw you, we're getting rid of all the stuff we promised. You are allowing them to think that this is okay. You spending money on the battle pass or skins is telling them that what they did is okay. No! Stop! Just stop microtransactions in general. I don't care. But I'm serious, please, if you're mad about this, speak with your fucking wallet, because unfortunately complaining on the subreddit's not going to do much. But I'm happy to see people are actually taking a fucking stand to this, because this is ridiculous. It's like, we are consumers. We are simply consumers. You piss off your consumers, you're going to make less money in sales. It's just how the world works. So I hope to God whatever they're trying to give us now is good for you guys. Because I'm praying for you guys. I really hope, as someone who doesn't play Overwatch 2, but I play games for fun, I really hope this all works out in the end for you guys. But you will not see me on Overwatch anymore. Yeah, that's just messed up. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you all next week for Muskets and Media Season 2, baby. Let's go!